Shamsher was a great businessman. He started a small jewelry shop and within 5 years, he became the richest and biggest businessman in his city. Where he was an intelligent and great businessman, he was also very cruel. He kept everyone on the tip of his shoe. He used to hold a huge party in his house once a week, in which all the rich businessmen were invited and hundreds of tasty dishes were prepared for the guests. Everyone always appreciates the taste of food at his party. Everything was going so well, but one day when a party was going on, a waiter dropped a dish of food in front of guests, and Shamsher came to him in anger and started shouting. Waiter begged for forgiveness, but he didn't forgive and sentenced him to starve for 2 days. The waiter had diabetes, but Shamsher didn't feel sorry for his condition and said that if you stay hungry for one more day, then this mistake will never happen to you or anyone else. In Shamsher's party, so much food was left every week, but no one from the staff was allowed to eat that food. Shamsher used to waste all the food, saying that this is not the food for you poor people. On the other hand, the waiter Mahmood fainted due to his diabetes and hunger. When he was taken to the hospital, the doctor said that it was very difficult to save him. Mahmood's son Rayan, who was 20 years old, when he found out how his father was died, he thought that he would teach Shamsher a lesson, that he should consider man as a human being and know the value of the food he wastes every week. Now Mahmood's son came to work at Shamsher's house instead of his father. As soon as he got the chance, he carefully closed the Shamsher in a sack after making him unconscious. He put him in the car and took it out of the house by saying he is taking car for service. After leaving the house, he put Shamsher in another car and gave it to the car service. Shamsher was sleeping in his room for everyone. Now Rayan left Shamsher in a village far from the city where he could not call anyone for help. There was no service there and people didn't know about mobile phones. The people there were so poor that they didn't have food for many days. When Shamsher's eye opened, he was very worried to see himself in the village, wondering if he was dreaming. No one had an answer to Shamsher's question because the people of the village were also worried about where he had came from. People gave him food for one time and said that you have to catch the next food from this river. Shamsher didn't even know how to catch fish. He started pretending to the villagers that I am very rich. No one believed him. Because of Shamsher's anger, the villagers got tired of him and stopped talking to him. Shamsher had not eaten for 2 days now. He couldn't bear the hunger. He tried hard to catch fish but couldn't catch it. Due to hunger for 3 days, Shamsher fainted. The villagers fed him. Shamsher realized that his behavior wouldn't be tolerated by the villagers. He apologized to everyone and then got along well with other villagers. They taught him how to catch fish by hand. Shamsher was lucky to have only one meal a day. By doing this, Shamsher spent a whole month. Shamsher had no money to go back to his city because no one listened to anyone except money or food in this village. By staying hungry, Shamsher realized the hunger of the poor people. He remembered how he used to waste so much food. After a month, Rayan told Shamsher's team that their owner is in a village far from the city. When the team reached Shamsher, he was very happy. After he returned to his town, he apologized to everyone and then the food cooked for the party now distributed among the people for the village. He started working for the poor. After returning from the village, he became a person who was kind-hearted and apologetic to everyone for his bad behavior.